making a cup of coffee on a cold, rainy morning. The thick, gray morning mist pressed heavy against the kitchen window pane, cold and damp. Outside, heavy raindrops continued to blow up, explode, against the glass in sharp, rhythmic bursts, filling the quiet house with a steady, soothing noise. Indoors, the chill of the morning air made the wooden floorboards feel ice cold underfoot. Arthur stood in front of the kitchen counter, wrapping his arms around himself as his old espresso machine began to act up, malfunction. With a sudden rattling noise, he reached out his hand to inspect the ancient metal steam wand. The metal felt smooth and freezing against his skin, carrying the heavy chill of the room. He realized the internal pressure valve was failing to hold steam, which did not add up. Make sense, given how carefully he had cleaned every part the night before. Not wanting his morning routine to break down, fail entirely, he decided to pivot to a simple manual pour-over method instead. He picked up the dark ceramic mug. Its weight felt reassuringly solid in his palm, and carefully set it on the countertop. He reached for the bag of roasted coffee beans. As he opened the seal, a rich, nutty aroma filled the room, mixing with the cool, damp air coming through the cracked window. He slowly poured the glossy dark beans into the hand grinder. As he rotated the wooden handle, the loud crunching sound of the grinding mechanism echoed in the quiet space. His arm muscles tightened with every rotation as he worked through the dense beans, reducing them to a fine, fragrant powder. He paused for a moment, remembering a conversation from yesterday. He had decided to ask around, inquire, among his co-workers for advice about a difficult situation at work. A colleague had threatened to break in, force entry, on his personal project time with last-minute demands. But Arthur refused to back down, yield from his boundaries. He knew he had enough documentation to back up, support, his decisions if anyone questioned his work. Taking a deep breath, he focused back on the coffee. He boiled the water until steam began to billow from the spout of the stainless steel kettle. The sharp heat radiated against his face as he lifted the kettle. Slowly, in tiny, circular movements, he poured the steaming water over the dark grounds. The coffee began to bloom, rising into a soft, golden foam, while small bubbles popped at the surface. Arthur watched the dark liquid slowly drip down into the mug below. Just then, he glanced at his phone resting on the counter. A quiet notification popped up, a message from a friend he had been meaning to ask out, invite out, for coffee to talk through some personal news. They had recently decided to break up, end a relationship, with a long-term partner, and Arthur wanted to offer a warm, comforting space to chat. Finally, the brew was complete. He lifted the warm mug with both hands, feeling the soothing heat spread through his fingers, and took his first, slow, satisfying sip.